Hey, Rooster Boosters, we are live with MLR Virtual 2020 Round 2. And in the first match, Wales, uh, played by the New England Free Jacks, is going to take on USA, played by NOLA Gold. New England Free Jacks fell to, who they lose to? To Toronto, to Canada, in a tale of two halves match in the first match they played. Losing to Canada and played by the Toronto Arrows. And NOLA actually split with Rooney. Rooney playing as Australia, NOLA Gold playing as USA. They actually had the first tie of MLR Virtual 2020 with a 12-12 tie. And we're just kind of waiting here to see what's going on with the live stream. Everybody's excited. We're back at it again. This is going to be a hard-fought battle. I think both teams learned a lot. I know the FlapJacks have realized that they got to keep their foot on the gas, and possession is everything. And thank you very much for always trying to look good for you Rooster Boosters. Appreciate it. I think NOLA also realized that if they don't keep possession, then they're going to have an issue too, because, to be honest, Rooney had possession most of the match against NOLA. And for one possession, Connor Wallace-Sims kind of kicked for meters, and it didn't really work out for him. That set up NOLA to come back and tie it up. So we're going to see, I think, both teams, again, learn that possession is key in these virtual MLR matches. For those of you watching, please, we are trying to donate to Feeding America and the food banks of Canada to help people who are stuck for COVID-19, whether they've been laid off or just having a hard time finding a meal. Again, so please donate to Feeding America or Food Banks of Canada, depending on, honestly, you should do both. MLR is a North American tournament, so please donate to both. Also, for those of you that don't know, Rugby 20 only has certain teams that are licensed. So, for example, the English team is not really licensed, so you don't have the same players. Who else? I don't think Wales is licensed. Ireland's licensed, so they have the right players. So while you're watching, just be aware, so that way you guys know. I won't be calling names just because they might not be there. And the chat's already the stream chat's already getting some hype here, so I'm really excited. This is actually fun. I've had a lot of fun commentating these. I've had a lot of fun busting people's chops about it, and I think it's just a quick little thing we can watch to take our mind off of what's going on. And I actually like it. NASCAR actually started doing the same thing this weekend, believe it or not. They started doing the iNASCAR series, which is a simulation style NASCAR race, and I think it had something like 900,000 watches or 900,000 viewers at the time, which obviously NASCAR is actually the #1 sport here in America, if you guys don't know. So to 900,000 fans is actually not that much to them, believe it or not. But again, we're just waiting for the Twitch channel to actually come back up. I'm not seeing anything. Days. But it is what it is. Again, I like it. It's free. There's nothing that beats it right now. Here we go. Dan and Pete commentating. Apparently Dan is, as he said, doing his best. John Cena can't see me. So we're just waiting for Rugby 20 to actually kick on the stream here. We'll see what's happening. They're talking about our tie against NOLA Gold. In this historic, it's the first tie, so at least we were the first for something, guys. We weren't the first team to play a match, but we were definitely the first team to tie a match. So just want to be in the books on that one. You know what I mean, guys? So there it is. Donate to Feeding America. Please donate to Feeding America. And we got Malcolm May of the FlapJacks with a nice little Malcolm May of NOLA Gold, who brought in their tie for Rooney. And whoa, Wales is already off to a start. Wales already leading 7-0. The stream's a little funky. Sorry, guys. Wales is actually winning 14-0. Whoa! So Wales is actually winning 14-0. It looks like the stream's a little funky. Currently, Wales is just holding possession right now. The Welsh kick for touch and missed it by a mile. USA gets the ball, and it looks like actually Wales has jackled the ball. Sorry for the stream, folks. The stream just really isn't working. I'm going to see if I can. So Wales had an opportunity inside the 22, knocked it on. This is a big scrum. I'm having real trouble seeing the feed. Here. U.S. now has the ball. They're trying to get it out wide just to gain some meters. They're still inside their 22. And we have a big step by USA to gain a whole bunch of meters and cross across the point, the halfway point. And I'm just going to update the stream here. Halftime, it looks like it's going to be. They're coming up to 10 seconds left. Wales has the ball. And USA jackals and the USA is pushing and finally getting inside the 22. USA scores at the halftime whistle. We're just going to update. What the hell is going on? I'm trying to figure out what happened. They're showing San Diego. This is just halftime. So trying to see. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. Looks like the South Africa. I have no idea what's going on with this feed. It looks like South Africa. Everybody's asking what happened to the FlapJacks game. It went straight into friggin' the South African match. We're completely confused here. This is a terrible look for MLR right now. What's going on? This is ridiculous because we just had the FlapJacks NOLA game on, and now all of a sudden it went to Houston, San Diego. So I don't know what the friggin' score is, and it looks like we're already in the second half of FlapJacks and of us. This is so weird. Sabercats and Legion. Right now, Sabercats are winning 17-10 with 20 minutes to go. They have the ball, trying to get inside the 22 meter of the Springboks. Apparently, Ireland scored again and hit the. I don't understand what's going on. Apparently, I'm confused. I'm seeing the end of the second game. I don't know what the fuck's going on. They're having major trouble here. This is this is kind of just a waste of time right now. Right now, we're at their little wait screen thing they did. I don't know. The first round was way better than what's going on. I don't know what the hell. They must have be technical difficulties. I mean, honestly, they really just shouldn't have announcers. The announcers really aren't doing much anyway. You guys are better off listening to me. The announcers talk to the players too much about not what's going on the pitch. So I'm thoroughly confused. We're trying to see what's going on, but this is crazy. I have no idea what's going on. Uh, so I have no idea. Got a lot of people on the feed are funny. One guy asking if MLR unplugged it and then plugged it back in. That's great. That was a good one. Um, I'm just confused as to what the hell is going on here because now there's no friggin' stream. So see if I can ask a question. What's going on? And Major League Rugby has replied, "We are turning it off and turning it back on again." Um, this is a little crazy. Sorry for the confusion, guys, but apparently MLR, as usual, doesn't have all their ducks in a row. For those of you who missed the first 10 minutes of this stream, um, the MLR showed a really fast version of the first match, which was all over the place. It stunk, to be quite honest. And and then you saw a second half of the second match, and you saw the final damn score. But I'm not going to tell you if you missed it. And now they're trying to unplug and replug in what they have to get the stream back up. It's getting a little crazy. There's nothing we can do right now. It just sucks. But as you guys know, the MLR is the most professional leagues as of yet. So it is what it is. For those of you watching, please join the MLR in Feeding America. Every donation helps. There's a lot of people who have lost their job currently, have been furloughed, have been laid off, whatever you want to say, that are having a tough time eating, plus all the other people that are just having a tough time eating before COVID-19. So please, please, please donate to Feeding America or the Food Banks of Canada. Those are the two places that the MLR would like you to donate. So please do that. Let's show some people. Let's help some people by donating to those to those. Here. All right, so we got the opening graphic. So I think they've kind of reset some stuff here. Let's see how many times they show this opening graphic, because sometimes they tend to show it 9 or 10 times. And they're running it for the top. So this is a familiar sight for the people who started watching the stream early on. As our boy Pete there is on the screen and Dan Power is not. So it's okay. They're just running from the top, talking about how round one went, talking about our historic tie, Connor Wallace-Sims putting Rooney in the history books to be one of the first teams to have a tie in virtual MLR 2020. You know, we weren't the first people to play, but we were the first team to get a tie, so got to be in the books. So we're hoping the stream's going to go from here again. So we're going to see. So we have Malcolm May from and I forgot who's playing for the FlapJacks, but they did change up who's playing. So like I said before, we were actually the first professional sport to start doing a virtual 2020 tour type deal. NASCAR did follow suit over the weekend. I think they did. I forgot where they were as far as their race. They had 900,000 viewers at the time, but also you have to realize NASCAR is the #1 sport in America currently. So it's not unexpected that they would have almost 1 million viewers watching a simulation NASCAR race, complete with pit row, the whole 9 yards. So Connor Kindragan for the FlapJacks, and you can see Tag Leader. I don't know. Tag Leader's smile is kind of unsure about how his buddy's going to do here. And then we have Malcolm May again going for NOLA Gold. Malcolm May led NOLA Gold to an amazing comeback against our Roosters to again go in the history books for the first tie in MLR Virtual 2020 season in round one. And there's Malcolm May. And looks like NOLA Gold really doing it up there, getting their boys to the craft services. Because, when you're not playing, you're starving, so you got to eat them chicken wings, bro. Matty Harmon wearing his Mardi Gras strip and eating his chicken wings. So now I'm going to put this banner back up. And apparently NOLA Gold got wings from Hooters. Everybody goes to Hooters for the wings. So great pregame snack for the NOLA Gold and Malcolm May and all those guys. So we have everything set up, and we're going to have kickoff from Ripple Stadium. Again, we have Malcolm May playing USA, representing NOLA Gold, and Connor Kindergan playing as Wales, playing as Wales, representing the FlapJacks. Malcolm May's gonna big thing is possession. He's gonna control the ball. Tag Leader, nothing to say. Nothing to say. I think he's scared of the NOLA goal. And we finally sorted everything out. The team's coming out here. The Butcher doesn't look like starting. I think that is not a good look for Malcolm May. Kind of disappointed. You see Connor Kindrigan kind of cracking his neck, getting ready here. The universal sign from gamers that they're ready to go. You have USA kicking off here. It's a high looping kick that just doesn't hit the 10 meters, but Alan Wynne-Jones gets possession, and Wales comes out and takes it out on the short side. A nice little run there, a nice little step, and it looks like the Free Jacks score straight off by taking it out wide. So that's 5-0 Free Jacks on a great little run. The FlapJacks coming here with the conversion, and it is now 7-0 FlapJacks. There's the conversion's up. The conversion's good. And USA kicking the ball back off here. And we're going to see if Wales can hold on to possession. The kick goes 10 meters this time. Alan Wynne-Jones again with the possession. USA looking to jackal. Referee is telling him to hands off the ball. Goes back wide out to Adams on the short side. And let's see if the ball can get all the way outside. It looks like USA has a good line defense. Oh, what a fend from Wales. Oof. I can feel that all the way back in New York. And Wales again trying to bring it out all the way to Adams. A nice tackle. Seemed a little high to me. Don't see referee reaching his pocket or stopping play. Seemed to be a dangerous tackle, but what do I know? I'm just a fan. And George North, here he goes, takes a ball right around the fullback for United States and right under the sticks. The Free Jacks again scoring in the first half. Amazing by the Free Jacks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So I think Malcolm should be kicking deep and trying to change it up a little bit instead of trying to grab the ball off the kickoff here, because he doesn't seem to be getting that. Let's see, the conversion is up and it's good. And now we have FlapJacks 14, Wales 14, USA nothing, and USA has not really had possession on offense. So here we have another reset kick. First 11 minutes, FlapJacks using Wales are up 14-0. Going the other way, kicking a little bit for distance. And whoa, another nice little fend there. USA really committing to the breakdown to try and jackal the ball, and they just get it back out to North and Adams again. This time, the U.S. has a great tackle, and we have a offsides penalty. Back 10. Connor's kicking for touch, and Shank-Eponymous misses touch completely. Oof! Here's an opportunity for the United States. And then kick the ball. I don't know what they're doing with the grubber kick. Alan Wynne-Jones picking it up. As you can see, Wales and USA are both teams that are licensed in Rugby 2020. So pick up your copy today. And Malcolm, for whatever reason, kicked that ball, a little grubber kick. Wales recovered and is now inside the United States 22, really pressuring Wales. So we're going to see here Alan Wynne-Jones getting tackled. I guess he's not upset now about the way Joe Marler handled his pecker recently in the Six Nations. Since he's back up in the 2020. And again, Wales just doing everything they can to bring it out wide and try and beat the United States on a step. I'm unsure what's going on with just maybe they should just try their pick and go and push it and push it and push it. There's about 15 minutes left in the half, so that's going to be about 2 minutes. Oh, the turnover. The United States tries to steal that ball and knocks it on in the meanwhile. Very disappointing turn of events for Team USA. Big scrum for the boys for the United States. Again, the Butcher not playing Hook or starting for Hook in the play right here, and I think that's just going to hurt him in the long run. And United States are killing it right now in the scrum. Big scrum by the United States. They've stolen this ball, got it all the way back out, and now they're going to have possession again with about 14 minutes left or 140 seconds. And there's a nice pass to the outside with the big break. And the United States are going to try to continue to get the ball out here. And they're just going to quick get the ball and go, get the ball and go. Not sure how far outside they're trying to get it. And whoa, there's a great, nice tackle all the way outside. Can't believe the length of some of these passes in this game. But I also have seen the pick and go work where they pull a Marcus Walsh, take a step and really go. And up, USA has a man on the outside. Let's see if he can make a step here. And whoops-a-daisy makes the step and then gets dragged from behind. Does get the ball off on the offload, but you kind of lose it about 10 meters. Yusefo took it all the way and had a nice little run there. So Brecky on the wing. Didn't realize that there was a substitution. Oh, and United States to come in to make another step to get it out. And what can they do? Oh, they're getting tackled just outside of that, just about 10 meters out from the line. Coming with the kick. And then Wales has kicked it away and received and still has the ball. If they're smart here, they'll kick it away to end time. But it looks like they're going to try to do one more possession to really get the ball out. And United States now has the ball. Oh, big crushing tackle by the Welsh line. United States has a chance here to dot one down. It'll be their first score of the match. And again, they're getting the ball out. There we go. Bracchi on the outside, bringing it back inside. It looks like to Blaine Scully. I can't really tell. And oh no! And United States scores their first try with Dylan Fawcett's replacement. And Big Joe scored the try. And we'll see if this kick is up here. Let's see what we can do with this kick. Big kick to bring it within a try and a conversion. And it goes through. So you have your halftime score. So that halftime score is Wales 14, NOLA 7. Very, very exciting we got here. They're right now just getting all the players hydrated. Drinking some cold brew. Some Starbucks cold brew in the can, the new Nitro cold brew, apparently. They keep showing Connor Kindrigan, but they keep putting up Malcolm May stuff. I don't know why. Maybe Connor doesn't have maybe Malcolm doesn't have his social media straightened out. And now we have back to Malcolm. You know, I am missing Oisin O'Neill wearing the Rooster body with just the gold sunglasses. Oisin didn't actually put on the damn head, which was a little disappointing. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. So again, it's halftime, and United States they kick Wales kicks the ball off to the United States. United States is pressing just past their 22. They looks like they have some numbers. And let's see if Brockett can make a little move here. Cutting back inside. Smart move. Doesn't want to get pushed out. The United States holding steady in the breakdown. They have numbers all the way if they can get it outside. Let's see what's going on. They still have numbers here. They get it outside. Wow, Wales with the steal. Amazing steal. They should put him away for highway robbery. Great footwork by Wales. U.S. Is doing well as defensively, but if U.S. does not gain possession here soon, I'm afraid it'll be all over because Wales just seems to know where to put the ball to gain meters. Relatively penalty free. Oh, another turnover right into the hands of the United States, and the United States is now going to score and going to have the opportunity to tie this game up, and that's a try from the United States. Here's the conversion. We're going to see what's going on. Important kick here to tie it up. The ball is up, and it is good for the conversion. It is now 17-all. And do you think that it'll happen again, that it'll be a tale of two halves for the Free Jacks? I mean, this is what happened to the Free Jacks last time. They won the first league, the first half, and then they came back in the second half and posted a goose egg. And great kickoff by Wales to return it, but it looks like United States has jackled this ball. Another high tackle by Wales. Not sure why the referee is keeping the yellow card in his pocket. It's amazing. The tackle is off his feet and high. In the MLR, he'd definitely be shown a card, at least a yellow. And great line break by the United States. And they're trying to get it outside. Ooh, trying to bring it over to Blaine Scully. And United States get it outside. Cam Dolan with a crazy offload. And can the United States, and Wales keep them outside of the try line back to the 5-meter line. United States goes down. The referee awards the try to Sean Davies. It's now USA 19, Wales 14. It looks like Wales will have to make some substitutions. The ball is up, and the ball is good. And now United States is up by 7. I can't believe it. Looks like the FlapJacks are really showing their true colors. They are a tale of two halves here. Wales kicked it away on this recent restart. I think they're just going to try and jackal the ball. It's interesting again. Let's see what Malcolm does here. If I was Malcolm, I'd retain the ball. Smart play to slow it down. Malcolm's the first guy in this tournament to really wait to pull the ball out, knowing that he has possession. And the United States again with Brocky makes a nice break there. Cam then throws it back to Cam Dolan, bringing it back around the halfway line. The Wales is offsides by a mile. The referee again not making a big thing of it. There's about 30 seconds left in this match. If USA can hold on to possession, they will win. It's in their best interest to score that fourth try. And the offside's finally called by the referee. United States looks like it's going to kick for touch. And boom, kicks for touch. And the United States has it now about 15 meters outside. If I were the United States, I'd go for a throw and the maul. And great line out. And here's the maul. This is the United States bread and butter, especially when the butcher is in, but it doesn't look like they have put the butcher in, unfortunately. United States is going for the bonus point here. The only thing they could really do. Let's see if they can get it out wide and go for it. And oh, nice move by the United States, but just a great step and a great tackle. And Sean Davies breaks through the line, and there's your bonus point, people. There is your bonus point. The Free Jacks blew it again. FlapJacks coming up crusty, kind of goopy. Tail of two halves. Malcolm May wins 28 to 14. Malcolm May scores 28 unanswered points. Unbelievable. Sorry, I'm just updating our ticker here. And I can't believe that the Free Jacks blew it again. Just insane. Just insane. Can't believe it. We're going to the second game now. The second game, as we said, is San Diego Legion as the Springboks and Houston SaberCats as Ireland. So I'm sure a lot of the Rooney lads will be watching this one to see if the SaberCats can really push it to the limit and beat South Africa. I'm sure Marshy and Marcus Walsh and the Butch and all the other guys out there, Oisin O'Neill, all the Irishmen, are really going to be interested in this game. Again, that's full-time. USA 28. When the FlapJacks blew it in the second half, per usual. 28 unanswered points scored by Malcolm May and Team USA. Everybody right now in New England, I could hear them collectively sigh and cry. It's a great day. It's always a good day when the FlapJacks lose. So I'm excited here. I think the problem with Connor was as soon as he got the ball in the second half, he kicked it away. I think he just forgot it was a game of possession. He actually tried to play real rugby. Never a good thing, people. If you're playing rugby 20, it's never a good thing to actually try and play real rugby in this very accelerated 3-minute halves that we have of rugby. So again, that's full-time Wales 14. USA win. USA with 28 points. 28 unanswered points in the second half. FlapJacks blow it. Love it. And guys, don't forget, please donate to Feeding America and Food Banks of Canada. The MLR would like you to donate to both of those organizations, so that way we can help people who are affected by COVID-19 and people who just haven't had a decent meal to eat get a decent meal. Please donate whatever you can to Feeding America and Food Banks of Canada. Remember, we're a North American League, fellas. Obviously, we want to help out our Canadian brethren. So, again, that's Feeding America and Food Banks of Canada. Those are the two places we want you to donate. So thank you guys so much for watching the first match. Again, the first 15 minutes of this broadcast was a weird technical issue by the MLR with something we are all used to, believe it or not. So again, the second game is San Diego Legion as South Africa and the Houston Free Jacks as Ireland. Very excited for this matchup. South Africa blew it in their first match. Letting who the hell was it? Yeah, letting Uruguay just and the Gilgronis just stomp all over them. Was it I'm trying to think, was it the Gilgronis or was it Utah? I forget off the top of my head, but San Diego got blown out. Great match, but again, in this game of rugby 20, it's a tale of possession. If you can retain possession for most of the match, you pretty much keep the ball out of the hands of the other team in these quick matches. So that's how it is so far. So honestly, guys, my next question is please comment. Do you think there should be rule changes? I think there should be some rule changes in this virtual rugby. I feel there should be 2 10-minute halves. I think the game goes a little too fast, and because unlike sevens where you're kicking the ball back to the team that got scored on, you kind of lose. There's a disconnect between a 3-minute half, you scoring, and them kicking the ball somewhere else. So that would be my run rule change. I also think that some of the teams, I didn't like some of the team picks, some of the national team picks. I think they should have just went with the top 12 teams in the rugby 20, and from there decided who was going to pick who. I think that would have been fair. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know if they did that. I haven't seen the rankings for MLR 2020 or Rugby 20. So please, in the comments, let me know if I'm wrong there. They did pick the top 12. I'm sorry. It just didn't look like it to me based upon who was there. But again, my one rule change would be if you're going to keep it this way, you should have either a sevens format where after you score, you don't get the ball back, or you should do 2 10-minute halves, which one I think will be great anyway. You get a lot more entertainment, a lot more rugby, and then that way you can play "quote unquote" real rugby rules a little better. For those of you, this is like the third time saying it. We were not the only professional league to do a virtual event. NASCAR ended up doing a virtual iRacing simulation thing over the weekend. I liked it. It was great. There was over 900,000 people viewing the event live, which is cool. So while I don't think we're getting that kind of numbers, unfortunately, we also have to realize that NASCAR is the number one sport in America currently. They get huge following. Obviously, they get 250,000 fans in Bristol every race, so you can see where it's going. But I think it's crazy that the NBA or the NHL hasn't done something similar. I mean, if the NBA said, "Hey, you donate $10 and you get to see Charles Barkley play Shaquille O'Neal in a best-of-5 NBA 2K series with both of them, Mike," I'd pay the $10 to see that, for it to go to charity of their choice, whoever the winner is. I think that's a great thing that other teams really should be looking into, especially teams that were getting into playoff mode. I don't think that NBA or NHL really going to have time to come back and start their playoffs. So why they haven't went the esports route is beyond me. I mean, definitely think somebody would have thought of that. Again, they're just showing the charities we're looking at. Again, it's Feed America, and Food Banks of Canada. And sorry, I'm just trying to change something here on my feed. Bear with me. Sorry, some of these are tough. Bingo. And for those of you that missed any of the Rooster Booster times, any of the prior 4 Rooster Booster times where we talked about matches or we went over the round ones of me commentating the matches, those show up on the Facebook pages for just 7 days. Then they come off. We do have a YouTube page, so please check that out. Look for the Rooney Fan Supporters Club. I forgot what we call it, Rooney Supporters Club. You can to Rooster Booster time, and you will see all the old videos. Rugby Tuesday on FTF. Obviously, FTF is showing rugby shows all day. You can check your local listings for the channel and all that. FTF Rugby Tuesday. So we're going to see who we have playing for the Legion. Let's see. We have Faca Pifoletti and Ryan Mattias. We have Tion Lutz in Houston and Zach Godfrey as well. So it looks like Faca's, this is going to be his first game. And Tion's not paying attention, neither is Faca. So again, I guess Pifoletti is a big first-person shooter guy. Is a Call of Duty and a Fortnite guy. So we're going to see again. It's Ireland versus South Africa. The Springboks are not one of the teams licensed, which kind of sucks. Ireland is. It's great. Dion apparently is an very experienced gamer in Rugby 20, which is good to see. And again, Pifoletti is really a first-person shooter guy, and so am I. I do play Rugby 20. I think I can give these guys a run for their money. Now we're just getting the team settled. They made all their changes to their squads. I'm really excited for this one. I want to see Houston do what they're going to do. Maybe they'll pull a Gilgronis and they'll play really soon. We're hoping for. Apparently, Pifoletti is colorblind, not knowing that Pifoletti's colorblind apparently, and both teams are wearing green, which doesn't bode well. And the Springboks kick off to Ireland and retain the possession. They kick deep and get the possession, bring it out wide. The Springboks already on the Irish 22. They kind of fumble with the ball there, but really, and throw it right out of bounds. Ireland deciding how many people are coming into their lineup, and it looks like they called Ireland for an offsides. So it was actually a penalty to Springboks. Springboks decided to kick for touch and kicked it out of the end zone. And now they're just showing I don't know what's going on right now. Ireland kicked the ball. South Africa retains it. It looked like Ireland was trying to kick the ball out to touch, and they missed it. And Springboks now come out for a nice big run. Nice tackle by the Irish winger. South Africa just doing everything they can, just like they did in the last match. And the SaberCats just said they're donating $500 to Feeding America, win or lose. So thank you, Houston SaberCats, for your $500 donation. And scored by South Africa, although we friggin' missed it. I have no idea who scored because they went to a full shot of Pifoletti. So let me just do a quick update here. So we're going to say that he chokes on the conversion. And let's see. So here we go. So Ireland actually recover their own kick. They have it inside the Springboks 22. Again, the Springboks guys, MLR, stop going to the fucking people and show the damn game. Ireland is about 10 meters out. And Cooney comes in, and Tion scores for Ireland, making it 5-5. Ireland is going to have a kind of a tough conversion. I'm not sure how it's gonna play out here. Let's see how well. Again, Tion Lutz has been called the best rugby 20 player of Houston, and Tion shanks it. So now it's 5-5. Springboks kick it. A nice looping kick. Ireland does recover. I hear a lot of button mashing. I'm not really sure who that is, if that's Legion. To me, it sounds like Legion button mashing. And Ireland has a nice run again down to the Springbok. Down to the Springbok 22. Now they're almost down to around 6 or 7 meters out. Ireland with a couple sweet little pick and goes and making little side steps. People talking crap to us in the. A nice little pick, and try awarded. Ireland scores another try. That's a great try. We're going to see the conversion here if Tion's going to have a better conversion. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So that is 12-5. So that's Ireland 12, Springboks 5. So South Africa with a little chip and chase, and unfortunately it takes a bounce, and here's your 22-meter dropout. The Irish choose to kick it deep, bring it to the halfway point. South Africa picks up the ball actually with one hand and gets manhandled on the tackle. South Africa loses ball in the breakdown, and Ireland gets it back. And here we go. Turnover. Springboks get the ball and make a crazy break right out of the breakdown. Marcus Walsh-like in the break there with that pick. Took a step, saw the gap, bringing it past the Irish 22, bringing it way outside. Great tackle by Ireland, just couldn't get it in. Referee telling the Irish to take their hands out and off the ball. No offside call. Not unusual. We haven't seen an offside call in a while. We'll see if South Africa's knocking on the door and a score at half for the Springboks to bring it within 2 points. So this is a very important conversion to tie it up. So we're going to see the conversion here. Here's the run up to the kick. It's up and Shankopotamus. Unbelievable. So that's halftime. Ireland, Springboks 12. Amazing. I can't believe South Africa really, really, really terrible with the kicking. The first one wasn't even close. The second one, I mean, geez, it curved left, it curved right, and they just didn't have enough power. Faka Pifoletti should really be ashamed of himself on that attempt, to be quite honest. So 40 minutes left here. We have Ireland with the restart going. It's 10 meters. Springboks retain possession. And here we go. And immediately Springboks go all outside, as they tend to do. And the button mashing is just going a little crazy. I'm telling you, that's Pifoletti on the button mashing for the passing. A great step and great tackle by Ireland. Great step by the Springboks. Ireland steal possession away from the Springboks. And Ireland just killing them in the breakdown right now. Here's the pick from Herring. And here we go from the big hooker making a step on the inside, a pass. Ireland retain even though it's on the ground, and eventually trying to get it outside and kind of get stuck around just inside their 22 meters. And here we go. Let's see if Ireland can do something with this ball. Intercepted by South Africa. Great interception. And jackaled away again by the Irish. The Irish are killing the South Africans in the breakdown, working hard, doing everything they need to secure a win here. Ringrose doing a little dipsy doodle. The Irish are getting the ball out wide, and for whatever reason, it's getting back out to their front pack. The guys in support of their back line. And again, for some reason, they decide to go to the players playing instead of the actual goddamn game. So I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Ireland back inside the 5-meter line. Cooney just gets stuffed. Ireland trying to get it out, not as wide anymore. They realize that South Africa's line is there. So they're going to try and go short side and have consistently been pushed back since they got inside the 5 meters. Let's see what they can do here. The Springbok defense is playing great, holding them. Ireland finally getting it out wide, and Stockdale goes in. And here's a try for Ireland. Ireland with a big try here, making the score 17-10. Ireland over the Springboks. Sabercats are beating the Legion here. Very important conversion. Let's see what happens. Kick is just missed. Just missed. That if he hits that conversion, they go up by 2 points. I can't believe it was a good try from a decent angle. Great kicking. South Africa off the restart. The ball didn't go 10 meters. So we're going to have the scrum to Ireland. Big mistake by Faka. We're going to see a big scrum here. If Ireland wins this, they might be able to take it in and it'll be all over. Ball goes in, and right now it's a pretty even scrum. Springboks. Now Ireland with the big push. Now Ireland looks like it's coming back with the big push. Ireland is looking like they're going to retain this possession of this ball on this scrum. And all this South Africa making a quick push. And this is one of the better scrums I've seen in a long time. And what the hell just had the ball. And then all of a sudden, boom, Ireland gets the ball back in possession off a little grubber kick. And here Ireland goes again, retaining possession like we've said a million times before. This video game is all about retention. For those of you who missed the first match, we had Wales lose to Team USA 28-14, I believe. 28 unanswered points. And Springboks there with the interception. 28 unanswered points by the United States. And it's funny, every time these Springboks have intercepted the ball, the Irish have jackaled it out of the breakdown. As you can see, the Irish are looking to do the hard things and the best things. And here we go. Let's see if Stockdale can brings it back inside the Ringrose. They're hovering around the 5-meter line. If they go in for this one, this score puts them up by 2. It's putting it away here. And is the referee going to award it, or is he going to say he's held up? And the referee awards the try. The referee says he is not held up. So now it is 22-10 Ireland. This conversion is going to be very important here. So let's see this conversion. The conversion's up. And the conversion hooks in 24. Great conversion by Ireland. And I think, unfortunately, for the Legion, this one is now out of reach with about 30 seconds left. Again, Piffaletti not kicking the ball 10 yards, 10 meters, and it's going to be a scrum to Ireland. Actually, Ireland have chosen a re-kick. South Africa has kicked the ball deep, and then now Ireland, in a surprising move, kicks the ball deep, and South Africa now has it back into their own 22. So we're going to see right here. I think this is out of reach for and a turnover committed by Springboks. The Irish have retained possession, and the Irish going for a drop goal, and it's good. We have our first drop goal of MLR Virtual 2020. That was a friggin' doozy. That was a beautiful kick. First time I've seen that in a virtual league. Tion, big smile on his face. Here's the kick by Springboks. They get the ball and get a maul. It's virtually over here. Legion are trying to play for some pity points. Ireland gets the ball back and is going to try and score for their bonus point here. Ireland with the grubber kick, not really know what they're doing there. Springboks now have the ball back in their own 22. And Ireland steal possession away from the Springboks. Let's see if Ireland can score again here. Quick tap for Ireland, and he crosses the line, and another try is awarded for Ireland off the quick tap penalty. It is a blowout for Houston. The conversion's up, and final score, Ireland 34, South Africa 10. Again, South Africa, I don't know what South Africa's been doing. They've gotten smashed 2 matches in a row. First round, second round, they've gotten smashed. Can't believe it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, the first match was full-time. United States 28, Wales 14. So that's NOLA beating the FlapJacks. United States had 28 unanswered points. Full-time in the second match, we have Ireland 34, played by Houston, and South Africa 10, played by Legion. Now, I think again, we need a little change in rules here. I think it should go to 10-minute halves, but that's just my position on it. So real quick, I'm going to look for the next set of matches tomorrow night. Bear with me. The next set of matches we have going in round 2. So tomorrow night, we'll have the first match starting at 8 is going to be Toronto as Team Canada and Rugby ATL as Japan is the first match. Again, so that's Toronto Arrows playing as Canada and Rugby ATL playing as Japan. And in the second match, we have the Utah Warriors playing as Uruguay and the Austin Gilgronis playing as Fiji. That's going to be a good one. Both of those teams came out with a great match there. So thank you guys so much again. We saw our first virtual MLR drop goal of the season by Tion Lutz of the Houston SaberCats using the Irish team. Again, first game, Wales 14, USA 28. USA scored 28 unanswered points in the second half to win, and Ireland smashes South Africa 34-10. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely see you all tomorrow. Talk to you guys later.